do it with no lights on. Look at this guy. Biden's fucked. Oh, man. We're home for the night. Stand back and stand by. Get Par in the Discord. Tell him man up. Defend Biden's record. All that shit he was talking. Fucking idiot. He was in here last year saying Biden fucking sucked and he wasn't going to vote for him. Now suddenly he's all in. Daddy Joe. Daddy Joe. I need laundry detergent, but I don't want to go back out. So. Fuck it, you know? I mean, I got clean clothes to wear tomorrow, so ain't the end of the world. I go in the morning and get it. Y'all go outside and you're doing this in and out shit. I'm tired. Why ain't it popping up on the screen? What's going on here? What's going on here? I wish I had scales at the gym. I wonder why I weigh. I don't know. I don't have a scale. Not buying one either. All right, in or out? Get down. Tell that pussy get in here. Defend Biden's record. My hotspot's all. I bet it don't even work no more. I bet it can't even do Discord. Gotta wait till the 18th. Hotspot all used up. Maybe it'll work a little bit though. I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to find out. Wow, NBA just signed an 11-year, $76 billion deal. Wow, crazy. It's crazy. Ain't got nothing to play now. The hot spot. Oh. I got no sound though. can you do? Let's see if Discord works. Let's test it. Test it out. Am I connected to that speaker? Yeah, I am. Go. Go in the voice chat and see if it works. We need to know if it works. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What?
There we go. Yeah, I can.
Like, does this thing have a mic in it or something?
I can hear you.
Turn the damn thing off.
Part was like, oh, nobody could have perfected.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Tell Par to defend the record. Defend that old man's record. You pussy. He's scared. Him and Judy won't get in there. I already know what Judy will do. What about Trump?
Junie gonna be like, I'm not hopping onto the debate. You guys might prove me wrong.
What about the Donald?
They'd actually have some shit on Donald Trump if they didn't always pick fake fucking stories to tell people about.
That's true.
I'm waiting for Par to hop in here, but he won't.
Say something now. Can't hear nothing. Oh my god, get the shit off the screen. What is it? Where you at, Pa? Give me a minute. I'll be back. I don't know why my audio. Well, there it goes.
I had to go get that nicotine.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, nicotine ain't even really that addictive, let's be honest. I feel like when you smoke cigarettes, you're addicted to the chemicals more than the nicotine.
That pussy ain't coming in here.
Power off.
Power off.
I'm DMing him, like, let's debate COVID. You want to debate COVID? Let's debate COVID.
He ain't debating nothing. He's scared. Defend Daddy Joe.
Junie. But you can't ever get Junie in here because he's a coward.
He's terrified, Junie is. He's like, what are the rules? What are the rules?
There's no rules. Like, I ain't gonna be like rogue and shit. Just
Oh,
fucking
man.
try to debate him.
Oh, man. What a coward. What a coward. I know, I watched a clip of that earlier.
She was like, it'll be much worse than they predicted. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. I like how all these scientists that can't even accurately predict climate change want to sit and fucking speculate what 1,000 or more nuclear weapons will do to people or the planet.
I don't know, but Sure, we'll find out soon.
I saw that one podcast clip where Joe Rogan was like, I got a bomb shelter. Must be nice. Having all that fucking money.
Mm-hmm. Real nice. Not really, though. Hell, they're just going to go. That's the first people that get fucked up. They got all that stuff, and the mob's going to go right to their home. They have a lot of guns to defend it. A simple 10 to start smoking. Simple 10.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of it is, even if they do survive, what are you coming out of that bunker to? A dead planet that's irradiated beyond your capacity to survive in it? Good luck.
Mm-hmm. It's over. Yeah, I'll take $9.99. I feel cheated out of the penny, though. I feel cheated. Guess you need that penny to pay for long distance calls. Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. 'Cause someone who listens and might give a damn. Maybe one of your sordid affairs. Me too, I'm tired.
No, I was seeing this shit the other day of the front lines in Ukraine. They're not even fighting; they're just using drones on each other.
Yep, seen it. Some of you will be seeing it very soon up close. There's something nice about it, right? Something soothing about it. Something special about it. You're getting what you fucking deserve. Getting it right upside the head. Boom. Can't watch anything. The hotspot has been ran up. Come back on the 18th to watch stuff. Thank you. Thank you. God bless. Flamethrower sounds nice. Burn motherfuckers as they come in. Good way to get it. Good way to clear a hallway. Flamethrower. Really, that's the move if you think about it. Like, funnel the home invader into the hallway, and then flamethrower. Makes sense.
Well, shit, man, a lot of home invasions, when shit goes down, it's just gonna be a bunch of, like, mobs of people at a time kind of busting your shit. At that point, you're fucked anyway.
Flamethrower definitely help with the mob. I mean, you'd be surprised how quick a mob will disperse if you shoot a flamethrower in the middle of it. You'd be shocked to find. Motherfuckers get out of the way.
No, I think what's gonna happen is people are gonna get really hungry, and then it's gonna be like The Walking Dead out there.
Yeah, they'll start eating each other.
You're gonna see people getting ripped apart and shit in the streets. You're like, what the fuck?
Well, I keep telling Larson, you better bulk up. Gotta defend that wife. There's gonna be some guy out there like, I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take her and all his shit.
Max life. Nah, there's gonna be at least one weirdo.
Don't leave that wife defenseless. Get in the gym, get a gun. I was like, your wife's going over there to fight and die in the war. He was like, no. Yes, she is. She's going to be on the front lines. The next time you watch one of those videos of a drone strike hitting some soldier, think about your beautiful wife out there.
What's crazy about that is you don't even hear that. Just one day you get up, boom, you're dead.
Yep.
That's it. You don't hear it? That's fucking weird, too, because you think you'd hear that shit flying next to you.
They're not going to hear a fucking thing. Fucking Undertaker.
Shit, I saw this one video of these dudes confronting a pedo in Walmart, and they rammed his ass with a shopping cart.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. I like the ones where they beat the shit out of them. Remember years ago I said they need to do that. Start hitting them and shit. And you might say, well, they'll get assault charges. But no, you got to think about it logically. Why would a pedo call the cops? He's there to meet a child, so you can hit him a little bit. You can't stab him or nothing, but you can rough him up a little bit because he can't call the cops. He literally can't call the cops. Because when he calls the cops, you are going to be able to show them the fucking papers. So he's fucked. Like, he has no options. He can get slapped around a little bit, and maybe he can get out of there, run off, or he can call the cops, and then, well, you can put assault charges on this guy, but you're getting fucking hit with the pedo charges. And I'd rather be hit with an assault charge than a pedo charge. You don't want to go to prison with that on you.
Yeah, no, you don't.
So.
Fuck that.
Trump Epstein, 300 plus mentions. Well, All right,
I'm
well,
so sick of seeing that shit, dude. Because you know damn well the only reason it's fucking being talked about so heavily is because it's the only thing they allegedly have. Even though it takes a 5-minute fucking search on X or Twitter itself or Google, and you'll find the debunk. It was the 2 witnesses that retracted their claims because there's no evidence. In the times and dates they were trying to stick with Trump and say that that's when they met him, Trump wasn't even anywhere near Epstein or that island, or was flying with Epstein. It's been debunked.
this guy over here say it been debunked. Come into the Discord and argue with this guy.
Oh, yeah, retracted because they were getting threats. Okay. So why is it that we're only hearing about Trump when there were like 40 or 50 other people on that list, including Biden?
That's a good point. What about all the
Where
Democrats
Biden
on that
files?
list? The celebrities. I'd take y'all more serious stop talking about Epstein if you was talking about it years ago, but you wasn't. Now all of a
That's
sudden,
what I'm thinking too, because it's like out of all them people, why is Trump the only one that's gotten released?
I just haven't seen no evidence. What's the evidence of it? You gotta come in Discord and argue about it. You gotta man up. Just Google it. Well, let's not act like Google's the most trustworthy source when it comes to Trump. That's the thing. Like, you got to take everything you hear about Trump with a grain of salt because they lie so much about Trump. So I don't know about that one. If you have some evidence, though, I'm open to hear it. Let's take a look at it. But I feel like it'll just turn out like everything else. We'll just end up debunking it. It'll just be stupid. Y'all never have anything, you know? I've tried to get Junie in here so we can argue about... I want to hear him talk about Biden. He won't get in here, though. He's scared. Y'all scared him away. I said y'all got to quit going so hard on people. All the fun people, you run them away. All the people that are willing to get on the mic, you run them off. There ain't many of them willing to get on that mic. That's the thing. Most of these people's cowards, so... When you get one, you get him on the mic, you got to go easy a little bit or you'll scare the shit out of him. He'll run off. Not everybody's built for that life. I want to hear his excuses for Biden. You were shook when Biden didn't pardon his son. No, I'm not. Not at all. Because I'm not a retard.
It's right here. I also... Alright, so Ransom walked back the allegations against Trump in an October 23rd, 2016 email with New York Post columnist Murren Colon, writing, "I would like to retract everything I've said to you and walk away from this." According to the filing, in the fall of 2016, Ransomer also suggested to the New York Post that she had sex tapes of half a dozen prominent people, including Bill Clinton and Trump, but couldn't provide the tapes when asked. Ransom told reporter Connie Brooke of The New Yorker she had invented the tapes to draw attention to Epstein's behavior and to make him believe that she had evidence that would come out if he harmed her. It should be noted that Ransom's attorney was David Boyce. Bradley Edwards wrote in his book, Relentless Pursuit, he noticed red flags with Boyles that gave him pause, including that Boyles had a relationship with Epstein. In October of 2017, The New Yorker and New York Times were investigating accusations of sexual abuse against Harvey Weinstein, who was Boyle's client at the time. Boyle's firm hired Black Cube, a private intelligence company run by former Israeli military operatives, to disrupt the reporting in the process. Black Cube operatives impersonated a source and assumed false identities to gather information on the reporters. Boies said that he regretted not supervising Black Cube more closely. The New York Times severed its ties with Boies after he was linked to the clandestine effort to spy on the reporters and prevent the publication of a damaging story about Weinstein. So, in conclusion, that whole fucking story about Trump is old shit that was conjured up to cover for Harvey Weinstein.
How do you respond to what he said?
Yeah, and this is another thing. It also should be emphasized that Edwards, who represented dozens of victims, said none of the witnesses he interviewed claimed there was inappropriate sexual behavior by Trump, nor was he ever around Epstein or the minors who were present.
Well, there you go. And that rape charge in New York, that's a bunch of nonsense. We all know that. It's all political. He just debunked it. They retracted their statement. Why? Isn't our democracy on the line? So what I mean, like, the actions have to match the rhetoric, and it doesn't. The actions don't match the rhetoric, so I'm not buying the rhetoric. This is life or death. Everything's on the line. Oh, I got threatened, so I shut up. Threatened by what exactly? If he becomes president, can he kill you? You know what I mean? Like, isn't that what you nerds are saying all the time? See, it's not. You've really backed yourselves into a corner here, and you've lost the black people. They're starting to wake up to it. Like, Biden has been so bad that.
And you know, I'll also mention that they confirmed the Ashley Biden thing. Like, they've confirmed that actually happened.
Yep.
And none of the liberals are talking about it. Junie's not talking about it. Well, if that shit happened when she was, 14? How old was Joe Biden? Oh, but it's okay because it's Joe Biden. But if this was Trump and his daughter, it'd be all over the news. He'd be in prison.
A black job is any job a black person has. You're silly. Come on. You gotta do better than that. Come on. Don't hit me with that low IQ liberal shit y'all been saying to everybody else. I'm a little bit higher level than that. You gotta come and be a little something better than that. Hate to break it to you, but black people are actually starting to wake up. Black people are actually starting to ask questions like, you know. You saw that I was trying to play the Umar clip. That Umar shit should scare the fuck out of you. Umar starting to sound like Trump. He's saying, what about all these illegals? They're pushing in the community, they're taking black jobs and shit. That's a black man saying it. That's one of those black guys who says white people are racist, coming to kill us and all that. So even he's like, what the fuck's going on with all these illegals? I understand why you guys are panicking. I understand very well.
The U.S. House has passed the SAVE Act, which would require proof of citizens to vote. This is a no-brainer. However, practically every single Democrat voted against this measure as if they want illegals to vote. Why? Because they're going to lose in November. They need those millions of votes. Because they're pumping millions of people in the country. It's fucking obvious. Anybody with a brain can see the common sense pipeline of, oh, we're going to lose in November because we've done such a shitty job and our policies are shit and nobody likes us because everything's more expensive and wars are breaking out. When we all said this was what Trump would do. Okay, we're going to lose anyway. We don't want to lose power because we're evil pieces of shit. Let's just import millions and millions and millions of people in the past 4 years and then have them vote. Fuck it.
Why would I care about food stamps going away? I don't even use food stamps. I don't care about none of that shit. And I don't care about Project 2025. I don't give a fuck about any of that. It's some QAnon. That's like liberal QAnon. It's a waste of time.
Project 2025 was already revealed to be fake anyway. Psyop shit. You gotta understand, it's the election in the next few months. They're gonna be pushing a bunch of bullshit. Because they're gonna want to rile up their base as much as they can, so what are they gonna go for? The 5 main topics: abortion, food stamps, welfare, immigration, and rights. They use these rights as a weapon to spur political activism because they don't have any other policies that are worth reviewing. Oh, we're gonna get green energy from nowhere. We're gonna rebuild our architecture from the 1800s that isn't made for solar panels or green energy, and we're just gonna do it anyway, and it's gonna cost billions of dollars and not work anyway. When what we need to do first is rework the power grid, get that up to date. Because solar panels for homes, because it's the most logical thing. If you have a bunch of homes in one area, have them all connected to one central solar panel grid, and harvest energy from the sun on top of having some kind of fossil fuel energy. It's cutting back on one thing, and it's like a resource game. If you use all of one resource, yeah, it's bad. But if you use both resources at the same time, you're going to lessen your output in the long run.
How
The
fun?
KKK don't exist anymore, dude. That's like, people talk about the KKK.
How funny is it
Like,
that Junie's in my DMs pretending that I won't talk about the Epstein stuff? We've just talked about it. Oh man, why don't you get in here and actually defend your president that you voted for? That train wreck.
I like how he thinks I'm a Republican just because I'm supportive of Donald Trump. That should tell you something about these people. It's like, you can't support Trump and not be assumed as a Republican. I'm an independent retard.
This dude's all over the place. This dude's flailing in the wind. He's a mess.
And all I did was read one Twitter post that had like 8 million views and was debunked.
Because his candidate is The Walking Dead. You're scared. You're not scared of Project 2025 or any of that. You're scared of looking like a dork and losing. That's what you're scared of.
We're gonna see a repeat of that shit when that one bitch was on her hands and knees. No, screaming.
Oh, they'll get violent this time.
Oh yeah. Watch them storm the Capitol.
They've been, I wouldn't even shock me.
They've been saying the last 4 years you're insurrectionists, and then they're going to spin it and go, well, we need to be insurrectionists because this is important for our democracy. Like, okay, but America's not a democracy, it's a constitutional republic. If you paid attention in 8th grade history class, people would know this. But nobody pays attention in school because it's, you don't go to school to learn anything, you go to school to get brainwashed and told what to think, which is a big problem. Because none of this shit was going on when I was in school, because that was back when school was still kind of like, you're getting taught math, science, literature, and reading.
Woke is just another word for retard. To say someone's woke is to say someone's a weird-ass retard. Involved in weird-ass, counterproductive behavior that makes no sense.
My version of facts? You mean the truth? You gotta get out of that echo chamber you're in, buddy, because it's not doing you any good.
Duckhead, log into your main account.
And woke, wasn't that something like not trans people, the LGBT came up with? Because, like, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, woke means aware of and acutely attentive to important societal facts and issues, especially including issues of racial issues or racial and social justice. So you're basically, there it is. So you're a social justice warrior. That's the Webster dictionary.
It means you're a retard. With nothing better to do but focus on dumb shit all day.
You notice he still hasn't tried to refute the debunk on that Trump Epstein shit. He just jump subjects because he has no evidence that's meaningful anyway.
Yeah, but words have different meanings. Woke means totally different than it used to.
Yeah,
Stop playing dumb and wasting my time. Raise your intelligence a few points and actually try to make a point, because you're boring me with this stupid CNN, MSNBC shit.
No, like, I've been taking it serious. That's why I've been able to, like, I don't understand this shit, man. Like, how do you get on the internet and act like a retard? Is there much more important shit to do with your time?
Do you have anything of substance to say? He's already debunked the Epstein stuff. You had no response to that. Okay, you got to get on the main account. Do you have anything of substance? He's already debunked Epstein.
I don't understand, Duckhead. If that's Duckhead, I don't understand. You've been doing this for years.
I assume anyone that sounds retarded is probably Duckhead.
Okay, how do you do this for years and still not know how to do it correctly?
I mean, they all sound like Jin Saki. Boring.
It's about that time to get rid of Doc. Like, this is going on for too long. For years and years.
I mean, the problem with Duck is you ban one account, he's like a Hydra. You get one head off, 10 more appear. I mean, like, yeah.
I mean, it's easy. Just hide a hacker. That's to do with that.
At least Junie was willing to get on the mic and debate. At least I gotta give Junie credit. He's not a bitch.
Yes, he is. He won't come in the Discord. He's scared.
Well, now he won't, but when he used to, he wasn't.
He's had the confidence beat out of him.
Man, I don't want to go to Ukraine with the man. That's my issue. Is like, if I do gotta get drafted, even though like I really, don't want to, don't got a choice in the end. But I'd rather not go to Ukraine with a bunch of facts that I know I couldn't trust to hold a fucking gun in their life. They're gonna be like Private Pile from Full Metal Jacket. Par's gonna be Private Pile. Be like, oh no, I want to go home. Really, you don't get to go home. You voted for Biden. I don't know, let me see what's going on X right now. Oh, look at this. New York City is seeing a massive spike in armed robberies by men on dirt bikes. New York PD says they are illegal migrants that just arrived. Many already have multiple arrests, 11 or even more. It's people from prisons in other countries coming over. How else would they have 11 or more prior convictions if they just got here?
Keep that border open. Why not? God defend Daddy Joe.
Joe Biden randomly grabbed the mic from this woman and started about DEI at
Where's
random.
Harry? Invite Harry. He's down to help Joe.
Popular black activist Dr. Umar Johnson just admitted Trump was right about illegal migrants taking over black jobs and blasts black liberals who are misconstruing his words. Get out your bougie feelings and deal with the reality.
It's true.
Oh, look at this. Colorado Governor Jared Polis declared a state of emergency because H5N1 bird flu has been detected with the fake PCR test at one farm. This activates the state's emergency ops plan and frees additional resources. 1.8 million chickens will be killed tonight. Alex Jones is right. This is all part of the World Economic Forum to create artificial food storages worldwide to usher in their Thailand to be the global saviors. New report how the world's biggest brands seek to control online speech. New info reveals that woke advertisers and brands are colluding together to attack people like Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, political candidates, small YouTubers, medium YouTubers, big YouTubers, and news organizations. The organization is called the Global Alliance of Responsible Media and is funded by BlackRock and Vanguard. Illegal immigrants are getting Social Security numbers within 4 months of crossing the border to be able to vote in November.
Well, now what? I mean, they're saying Biden's got Parkinson's.
Breaking, Russian President Putin says Russia is ready to resume dialogue with the United States under a new administration.
Gotta go vote Trump. Stop this war.
The Post concludes to say that further information says he is even willing to negotiate a peace treaty where he pulls out of Ukraine and only takes the Crimean Ocean, that fucking Crimean fucking ocean port. He also said in a press interview he wants to have a serious conversation and needs someone sensible, and that leaves Biden out in the cold.
I wonder who made Trump shut his fucking mouth. He quiet. Must be Barron Trump. Barron Trump's old enough to walk in there now and go, put it down. Put that phone down. Hush. One day you'll be voting Barron Trump.
Agenda 47 is a package of proposals that President Trump says he will implement when elected. These include preventing World War III by ending all the needless proxy wars, going to war with the cartels that currently control our southwest border, and finally freeing Mexico from the oppressive gangs, ending veteran homelessness, absolutely no welfare or any social benefits for those who are here illegally, dismantling the woke carcass of higher education and replacing it with the American Academy, reinvigorating the auto industry by reversing the horrendous policies put in place by Biden, lowering the cost of energy, which every American can appreciate, by reopening pipelines and resuming drilling, death penalty for human traffickers, rebuilding our military to the great power it once was.
Trump wants to debate Pelosi now. She said Biden's unfit. She's fucking old as fuck too. Dude, these people are crazy. Project 2025 will allow Trump to kill black people. Allow Trump to overturn the 13th and 19th Amendment. Allow Trump to give nuclear code to Putin. Allow Trump to fire all the Democratic Party. Allow Trump to jail anyone who voted Democrats and put them in concentration camps. Allow Trump to kill black people again. It's so bad. Allow Trump to run as president indefinitely. Why?
Like, how does
Why would he have to keep running?
Like, that is not gonna happen.
Why would he have to keep running? If he's dictator, why have an election at all, you fucking idiot? What a mess.
I don't understand how anybody can believe that Project 2025 shit when it literally reads like something out of a bad 1980s fucking action movie.
Who's the VP gonna be?
Thought it was gonna be Vivek. Trump challenged Biden to a golf match. The Biden team responded saying, mocking it, claims Biden doesn't have time. But it was actually Biden who initially challenged Trump at the debate to play golf with him. Imagine that.
God, these people are they're such clowns. See, Trump's on Truth Social talking shit, but nobody gives a fuck. Like, everyone's like, oh, Trump's real quiet. He's not saying anything. Nobody reads that shit. Nobody cares. It's good that he's over there. Nobody gives a fuck. He's just ranting into the void, and nobody gives a fuck. He be writing long ass posts.
2009, Epstein is a conspiracy theory. 2016, Epstein is a conspiracy theory. 2020, Epstein is a conspiracy theory. 2024, Epstein is real, but it's Trump's fault.
Exactly. So now, fake movie actor George Clooney. It's such a goofy thing to say. Fake movie actor who never came close to making a great movie is going into the act. He's turned on Crooked Joe into like the rats they both are. What does Clooney know about anything? He uses a Democrat talking point that Biden, the worst president in the history of the United States, has saved our democracy. No, Crooked Joe was the one who weaponized law enforcement against his political opponent, who created the most devastating inflation in the history of our country, who embarrassed our nation in Afghanistan, and whose crazy open border policy has allowed millions of people to illegally pour into our country, many from prisons and mental institutions. Crooked Joe Biden didn't save our democracy. He brought our democracy to its knees. Clooney should get out of politics and go back to television. Movies never really worked for him. Oh, he's just on True Social. Nobody gives a fuck. Hopefully he deports Alien Omar. God, that'd be funny.
You know, that chick married her brother and everybody fucking ignores it. It's wild to me. Married her brother and they got kids and shit.
If they be sucking Biden's dick, listen to this shit. God damn, this guy wrote a novel sucking Biden dick. There has always been two Joe Bidens. The empathetic, decent, big-hearted leader, forged in loss and grief, finding the good in his friends and opponents, in love with America, arms wide open with space for everyone. And there's the blowhard with a chip on his shoulder, stubborn, something to prove. He's fellow senators rolling their eyes as the finger wags harder and the stories get longer. Statesman and politician, hero and fool. Joe Biden ran for president for 50 years. He finally won because he ran as that hero at a time when the country was desperate for empathy and normalcy and wisdom and grace. It was still too close. But even when he was doubted by insiders and pundits, he persevered. He knew Democrats. He knew America. He was right. I mean, this goes on and on and on. I mean, Jesus Christ. And then, to his great and everlasting credit, Joe Biden governed as the statesman too. He built a coalition wide enough to hold Joe Manchin and Bernie Sanders. He defied Washington's consensus when necessary, a consensus he spent a lifetime living inside. He adapted. He governed with the humility and purpose, whether on how to revive the economy, or take on monopolies, or address student loans, or press for the largest investment in clean energy by any country anywhere on earth. And even as he showed the capacity to listen to the rising progressive voices inside the Democratic Party, at the very same time he achieved bipartisan legislative successes in defiance of every political trend of the last 30 years. Joe Biden has been an extraordinary president, statesman, hero. Like, god damn,
Jesus,
sucking
dude.
his dick. But it's hard to deny that in 2 weeks since the debate, it's the arrogant and small Joe Biden we've seen most. Hanging on, bragging, defensive, angry, and weak. Who else but him, he wonders aloud. Only God could change his mind, he tells us. The stakes for the country are all that matter. The stakes for Joe Biden are beside the point. But it's worth saying that just the same, Joe Biden can leave office as one of the greatest presidents in our lifetime, who defeated Trump and put his country first at every turn. Or he can leave a stubborn old man who allowed hubris and insecurity destroy his legacy and perhaps our democracy with it. I hope he stays in, and when he loses, they'll hate his guts. They'll be sharing those montages. That's how we come full circle on Biden. We go from you're trying to show people like he's sniffing kids, and they're like, nah, what are you talking about? And then they're sharing it. They'll be sharing it. And you'll be like, what the fuck? That's where we're going. We all have our best and worst selves, scrambling over each other, battling it out in the moments that define us. Where is the Joe Biden we elected? Where is the statesman? I hope that version of him shows up soon. And I hope the people around him know where to look. John Lovett said that. He works for Crooked Media. He looks like a giant fag.
Jennifer McClan.
Look at him.
That only American
Look at him there. Look like he take dick. You take dick, John? Hey, John, you take dick?
Only requiring American citizens to vote in elections is the 2024 version of the Jim Crow poll tax.
Anarchist.
Why are they pushing so hard to get illegals to vote if they don't want to have the narrative that they only get illegals in here for their vote?
Anna Kasparian been going off about it. Biden smiles when asked about Senator Warner's reported efforts to get him to drop out of the race. Mark is a good man. He also tried to get the nomination, too. Warner didn't run for office.
We're on Jewish tunnels under New York. Remember that shit a while ago?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I bet
They connected it to two Jewish cult leaders, and they were both sentenced for kidnap of two New York kids, including a child bride and a twisted scheme.
Keith Olbermann is so fucking goofy. Oh, I can't hear this. Hold on, I gotta leave the Discord for a minute to play this. I gotta hear this motherfucker.
For now, at least until the press conference tomorrow night after the NATO summit ends. The final score, 7 congressman who said he should go.
Well, what the fuck? Damn, I lost it. Keith Olbermann.
Now live on the Wednesday Countdown podcast, the good news for President Biden, he has successfully staved off efforts to remove him from the ticket. At least for now, at least until the press conference.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Summit ends. The score, 7 Democratic congressmen who said he should go, 0 Democratic senators who say it, at least on the record, 0 former presidents of the United States, and 0 former speakers of the House to whom he listens. The bad news for President Biden is that he and his campaign appear to believe that the whole point of this was to stave off an insurrection within his own party. That the next part of this, proving to the electorate that he is capable of being president again, that will be the easy part. Also, wait till you hear about the guy who used to work for the New York Times who
I want this fucking thing.
being in the tank for Trump. He says the Times wrote an op-ed calling for Trump to be removed from his ticket. Funny thing is, though, that op-ed starts in
His audio sucks.
Ducey, Biden says he's best before 8 p.m., but say the Pentagon picks up an incoming nuke at 11 p.m. Who do you call? Nurse Jill?
You called you?
Karine Jean-Pierre, he has a team.
You call Hunter Biden. Joe will be fine. Keep Joe in there. He's going to serve 4 more years. Save us from Trump again. Thank you, Joe.
Ducey, President Biden has told me before he and his son don't have any business dealings together. So what is Hunter Biden doing in the White House meetings? Keen Jean-Pierre, I'm certainly not going to get into private conversations.
See, Jen Psaki got her ass out of there. She don't want to be up there having to defend that. She said she was a victim. They hid it from her. She had no idea. She got out just in time. Let me get right on out of here. Well,
Footage of Biden's NATO address has gone viral with people thinking that Biden said, "I realized I was fucking your wife."
he did say that. It's so fucking funny. All these
I
people,
heard it. I
all these
fucking
people
heard
in here-
it.
Oh, he
And
did.
they're trying to say it wasn't what he said.
He said he was talking to her. That's not what he fucking said. He said fucking. He even apologized about it.
Most
Gaslighting. I mean, God.
I realize I was fucking your wife.
You hear him? He laughed.
Yeah, it's not fucking talking. Talking does not sound like fucking. Talking, fucking, talking, fucking, talking, fucking. It's a tote. Enough. Enough fucking shilling for Biden. Fucking clowns. Every single one of them. He actually said talking. No, he didn't. No, he did not. Knock it the fuck off. Act like we're fucking, we
It
can't
was
hear.
funny as hell.
We got ears. I can hear just fucking fine. I know what he said. I know exactly what that man said. Say nothing about fucking talking. Hey, well, we go up here and go to bed. Fuck it. Tired.